is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Non-Lethal Legend series. This is the first episode of our journey with St. Pat's Athletic. We're moving to fucking Dublin. That's something I was hoping we'd leave Ireland before I had to move to Dublin, but here we are. In this episode, we are going to look at the house we've decided to rent, because I don't expect to be here for more than a year. There's not an awful lot of houses in this area. Cobh is the area that St. Pat's Stadium is in. So I've narrowed it down to look in this general area. Purely because travelling in Dublin is a pain in the balls. So this episode is going to be looking at the house. We're going to have a little look around the stadium, which should be nice. And we are going to play our first game. We're going to talk about transfers as well. So it's been an interesting transfer window. Hasn't really worked out the way I was hoping it would. This is the house we're going taking. It is 20 Liffey Street, Inchicore, Dublin 8. To be honest, I don't know what... I'm Irish. I've been living in Ireland my entire life. Still don't know what Dublin 8 is. I don't know how they've split Dublin to like 24 parts. But they have. So we're going to have a look and see what this house has. It has parking. Yeah, parking. That's everything we have. Okay. Right. This is the front door. Little stairs going up, and then we have a little nice little hallway. You know, the tiles here are quite nice. With the carpet on the stairs. Oh, this is what you pay the big money for. This is why I'm St. Pat's manager. The house looks a bit shit on the outside. It's a lot shit, really. Nice little kitchen area, you know, a little bit bottle of fairy liquid. Oh, tasty stuff. I do enjoy an old cup of that. There's a man down there. Don't worry, he's Clayts' butler. He's just here to butler. I don't know. Ask Clayts. Go over to twitch.tv/ClaytsFM. Ask him what his butler does. I don't know. He dropped by. You know. It's a different picture of the kitchen. Again, another picture of the kitchen. We've got a nice little garden area, I guess. I suppose that's about as much garden as you're going to get in Dublin. Wait, is this... No, I was going to say, is this the upstairs part? It's not. But there is like a... Maybe this... No, it can't be upstairs. Because there's a garden. Okay. Maybe that's an upstairs sitting room because there's a skylight there. I actually haven't looked at these pictures properly. Can't believe I took a house without even looking at the pictures. We have a rad. Definitely need that in Ireland. It's fucking cold. We have a nice stairs so I can fall down every now and again. A secret door that you're going to have trouble getting to, but alright. Nice little bed for myself and the missus. With a cheeky little odd corner. And of course, that's my side of the bed, so I'd have to squeeze through there. Oh, don't know about this now. We have a bathroom. Everyone calm down. We have a bathroom. Nice little pooper, so you can face the shower and think about all the things you've done in your life while looking at yourself in the reflection of the shower. The shower looks... Actually, I was going to say it's a little tight squeeze, but you could probably fit 3 or 4 people in there. Ha! Party at my place! Whoop whoop! That mirror has lights on it. I like the sink. It's quite... What a weird place to put the rad behind the door. This will be our spare bedroom. We can have a couple of the players stay over if they've had a few too many, you know. Glug glug. Glug glug. Glug glug glug. They get a nice little wardrobe there, you know. Keep the kit in. Get ready for training the next day. A sink. Guessing this is like under the stairs. Yeah. You get a pooper and you get a sink. The luxuries of life, lads. This is why we're paying so much money. We've a dryer, washer, combo, some light bulbs on top. Oh, don't even have to buy my own light bulbs. Ha! And then we have another garden. We have 2 gardens? Is that how? But that's the garden. So we're on the 2nd floor. How do you get from here down to there without breaking all your legs? I mean, both your legs. I also have legs. Does the wheelbarrow come with the house? That is the thing I am most interested in. Does the wheelbarrow come with the house? Now, there was a couple of houses that I looked at in here, and some of them were closer, but they were very shit. So we've gone with this one. It's 11-minute drive away. We could cycle. It would take us 17 minutes, give or take. We could walk. It would only take 55 minutes. You know, I'm a suit manager more than a tracksuit manager. Actually, no, I could do it in 54. We're over by Temple Bar. Oh, getting shit faced is basically what's going to happen. We're going to just be getting shit faced. So this is roughly the area. We're by a threading and nail salon. So handy. Phoenix Park just over here. That's the Phoenix Park tea rooms. The Shikiloni's headquarters. Dublin Zoo. What else we got near us? The Criminal Courts of Justice. Fantastic. Or Smithfield. There's a Lewis line goes through here. Vicar Street. Could go to a couple of gigs. There's the distillery. Guinness. St. James's Hospital. The Hilton Dublin. The hurling grounds. What else be nearby? Anything interesting? Or Diageo. National Museum of Ireland decorative something or other. Nobody cares. Cinema World Cinema. The Rotunda's nearby. Hey, that's handy. That's where most of Ireland go to poop out babies. Dublin Zoo is not too far away. So yeah, we're going to have a quick look at the stadium. We're going to get as close as we can. Hello, Mr. Man. Drop you down here. Are you going to... Yeah, we've landed. Alright. We're outside Richmond Park. 5 and 6 for adults. 7's a child. I can't see what does that say? Let me... Ninyarko Ker Lakil. Alright. That basically just says football. Yeah. So what it says. Just says football. Well, there's the catering van. Guaranteed food. More city. Oh. This isn't really what I intended. When I once a saint, always a saint. Yeah boy. I'm assuming we just can't go down here. Yeah, it's just going to keep spitting us back out here. That's slightly frustrating. What's across the road? It's been so long since we've been on... Oh look, there's 2 St. Pat's fans. Fucking dubs can't count. 159, 161. Where the fuck is 160, lads? Huh? 163, 165. Where are all the even numbers? People can't count. This is why Dublin's paying me so much money, because they don't know how to count. Right, we need to go back this way and see is there a way of us like getting another view. No, it takes us into a bank. Premier Motorcycles. Well, what if we go down this way? Oh, no, okay. Alright, well, can't really see the stadium, which is kind of annoying. God, we've gone completely in the wrong direction. How have we managed this? Oh God, we're by Kilmainham. The jail, lads. We're by the jail. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see more than that. So basically, actually, quick look. Inch cord. Wait. So, inch cord's here. Okay. Where is Five Guys? Where? Wow, what's the name of the place that... Alright, we're going into like Kildare over here. Finglas, Raheny, Clontarf, Phoenix Park, Clondalkin, Cabinteely, bastards, Rathmines, Blanchardstown. Blanchardstown? Blanchardstown have Five Guys? No, it's not. No, it's not. Not Blanchardstown. It's that other place. I don't want to go to Meath. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I'm so lost. Malahide. Man of War. I want to live there. Let's go to Man of War. Yeah, that's where we're going to be living. That's how close we are to home. It's a short 11-minute drive from the house. You know, happy days. So yeah, we'll be back in just a second. We're going to have a look at the transfers we've made and going to play our first game against, I think it's Shelburne. So don't go anywhere. Stay right where you are. Let me know what you think of the house, and we'll be back for that in just a second. Alright, so as I said in the last part, which, to be fair, I didn't record straight away. This is next day, so we've had a look at the house, moved in. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We're here now for the first game against Shells, which should be an interesting one. We are expected to finish season preview roughly 5th. Cork City have moved up to 3rd. So we're expected to finish middle of the road, basically. We're a bang average team. Shells are expected to finish 8th. So there is a chance that we could start the season well. Darren O'D is after taking over. Yeah, Darren O'D is the ex-Irish international. He is not. He's after taking over at Dundalk because Dundalk's ex-manager has taken over at Portsmouth. Which is good for us, I think, because it means we have an opportunity that maybe we could move to England at some point. Interestingly, Waterford 150-1 qualified for Europe this season. That is not something I expected, but we had a couple of friendlies. All went well. We had a winter training camp. So most clubs, when they're going on a training camp, go somewhere warm, you know, somewhere nice, somewhere tropical maybe, you know, Australia or even Portugal in January. No, we went to Bray. We went to fucking Bray and played Cork City and Shamrock Rovers. Didn't go well, but it's fine. Then we smashed UCC. Then we went to Longford and beat them around the place for a little while. It was fun. I didn't take control of any of these games, but it was nice to see that our team was able to beat Longford. So we were able to beat a team in the division below us. And then we beat Finn Harps. The signings we've made, they've been interesting. We've 2 goalkeepers that we've offered contracts to, just to be a backup goalkeeper. We have a starting goalkeeper who we think is going to be good enough. We're looking to bring this guy in on trial. That left winger who was at Finn Harps, the last 2 seasons. Came back. We have too many left wingers, so he's possibly going out on loan. We're trying to bring in Yuri Djorkaeff's son. I think he's the son. Trying to bring him in on trial, and this guy is our head of sports science. So we're keeping busy. Transfers we have made. Is there any other here? No, there's no more there. Okay. So we brought in Kieran Murray, who was head of youth development signing. Yeah, he's pretty shit. Rory McAlevey came in. He's gone straight out on loan to Cabinteely. So the lad arrived, and then I think like a couple of days later, maybe a couple of weeks, he came in on Christmas Eve and went across or down a little bit on the 1st of January. So yeah, nice for him. Eddie Brown came in. He looks decent. Waterford, never played. He's probably going to play a couple of games for us, if not more. We also signed this guy called Bertazzoli, who I hummed and hawed about this guy because we have a couple of good strikers. I think he's going to be decent. His scoring record definitely does not say that. Important players who have left. James English is one of the guys I said wasn't good enough to play for us. Gone to Galway. Remy Thompson gone out on loan to UCD. John Kavanagh went to Limerick for free. Alan Hunt, who's just not good enough, went to Sligo on a free. And Kitilia has gone to Waterford on loan. The only issue with him going out on loan was we didn't have enough centre-backs. We only had 3, I think, at the time. We've only released 1 player who instantly went to UCD. Very good. My scouts don't rate him all that well. Anyway, that is fine by me. So this is how we're going to line up for our first game of the season. Because of our Finnish friend going out on loan, Tommy O'Toole is after coming back from his loan at Finn Harps, where we'd extended his loan. He's coming back. He's going to be a centre back. He has all the attributes. Marking not so great, but he can learn. He's only 18, and we're a pro club. I want to say. I'm pretty sure we're pro. But yeah, we don't really have. So what we're lacking? We need a backup goalkeeper because Brian Maher, not great. We need a backup right back and a backup left back. Could probably do with another centre back just in case. Fine for central midfield. Pretty good for both wings, and we just basically need players in defensive positions because we don't have an awful lot. Sean Hare, need to get rid of him. He's a bit shit as well. Deegan, I'm teaching him to be a right back because I think he'd be good at it. So he's already picked that up fairly quickly. Fan Dabby Dussy. But this is the team we're going to start with. Not many of our new signings making into the team. Tumarila starts in goal with Murphy and Dunn as our wing backs. Kevin Toner, that's the one, and Kieran Kelly, our centre backs. Kelly is also the backup left back, which you can see the issue. Where if we get a left back injury, we're instantly down to 3 centre backs, or we go 3 at the back, and then we have 1 spare centre back. That would be a problem. Luke Sargent didn't get many games for Wexford. I think he's going to be an important player this year. He starts today with John Lennon, Jamie. I'm going to call him John Lennon. Starting alongside him, Duna, who is, or it's Donna, so okay, he's Irish. Thought he was Finnish for a second. With Brown in the middle and Olilia as our left winger, and Glenn McCauley up front, 22. Okay, I thought he was older. Who's the old? We've Jack Larkin, who, if you watched my Hungry for Success series last year, or well in FM19, you'll recognise the name. Didn't get many games for me, so he's probably delighted. Although to be fair, he probably doesn't realise in a past life I shunned him constantly. So Shell's our favourite. 6 wins apiece and 2 draws. Should be an interesting game. Macaulay has all the attributes to play as a complete forward, you could just ignore the fact that he only has a red partial circle, because I think he's definitely going to be good enough to actually do the role. We only have one debutant today, whereas they have 3, so that's an advantage. Yeah, go out and avenge what happened. Oh, the defense is happy. This is what you want. Okay, I've got them from motivated to happy. So one position we're definitely not lacking talent is up front. Whether they're going to score goals is a completely different story. We don't have any I don't know what it's going to say. I completely forgot what it's going to say. But Macaulay onto it, gets tackled in Ulia. Back to Lennon. Sergeant. Lennon. Sergeant. Lennon. Dinks it across. Dunna. Loses the ball but gets it back, then loses it again. Puts the Shells defender under enough pressure that he puts it out. Oh, excuse me. Brown. Oh, Kelly's hit the crossbar. Have I set up a corner routine? Brown to Kelly to Aaliyah. Back to Brown. Eddie Brown wins another corner. Okay, this is fine. I am recording. Fantastic. If I hadn't been recording, that would have been annoying because we're almost 10 minutes in. Kelly, oh, just over. Alright, lads, bit of creativity just before halftime. Donna tackles the ball for himself. Murphy, Brown, Murphy. It's a penalty. We've got a penalty. Ulia, Olilia. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna give him a nickname. Oh, straight down the middle, made the keeper look like an idiot. All right, Ali. That's the boy. Yeah, we do have plenty of options on either wing, which is why I wanted to play with wingers. But at the same time, the game wanted me to play with wingers anyway. It was something they were trying to like push down my throat, was you have wingers, maybe try and use them. There's a palpably awkward silence as you enter the dressing room, despite the overall decent mood, and the players are clearly uninterested. Yeah, see how fucking uninterested you are now when I bait your own place. Gobshites. Sergeant not having a great game. It's fine. We have no, we don't. I didn't put him on the bench. Fantastic. One of our, oh, what's his name? God damn it, same paths. Okay. This is, I could have. There's an easier ways of doing this, lads. Easier ways of doing this. What's his name? He's not on the. Chris Forrester. He was captain until I took over, and then I removed his captaincy. He's pissed, obviously, as you would expect, but he's a very, very good option in central midfield. I'm liking the idea of having Sargent. He's a better box-to-box midfielder. Lennon is a good playmaker, but so is Forrester. But Lennon is younger, which is why I'm leaning more towards him. Michael Brennan is, I think, 16. So, you know, we don't discriminate around here. Macaulay's not having a great game, so we're popping him off. Max Murphy has to continue playing because we don't have a backup right back on the bench anyway. Oh, Ollie with his second goal. What a goal that was on the turn. So maybe Brennan starts. Brennan originally was going to start this game. But then I decided to put him on the bench because I'm pretty sure he's only 16. Yeah, he's only 16. So I was like, maybe I'll play him. And then I was like, no, I don't play. We're going to bring on Steven Kinsella, who had a little bit of a hissy fit before this game because he thought we were replacing him. Return of Derek Daly, who we didn't play all that often at Longford, comes back to bite me in the butthole. Makes his debut today against us, obviously. There wasn't anybody, to be fair, that I really looked at it in the Longford squad and went, we need this player. Bertazzoli on his debut. Bertazzoli. I remember in FM 7 or 2007, there was a guy who used to play for maybe it was an older version. There was a guy called Bertazzoli who used to sign for every single one of my clubs. He wasn't great, but I just enjoyed having him in my team. And I feel like Bertazzoli is the epitome of previous Bertazzoli. But so far he's scoring, which is something that old Bertazzoli didn't. Fuck you, Daly. They're playing a very weird formation. One central midfielder, one DM. Sitting directly. Derrier smashing UCD. Oh. Interesting. That French kid that I have, that young goalkeeper, if we get him, it'd be so nice to have him in the team because he looks decent from the numbers we could see when I made the offer for him. But that's it. We win our first game 3-1. Yeah, boys. Absolutely delighted. Ollie with a brace. Bertazzoli comes off the bench and bangs one in. What more could you ask for? Let's see. Cork beat Waterford 4-1. Derry UCD 5-1. Dundalk beat Bows 2-1. Sligo. Ourselves and Sligo are the only two to have won our away games. Oh, we have some transfer offers. Forster, not happy. Bertazzoli scores in his debut. Ends his goal drought. He'd gone 8 matches with Cesena before scoring today. Ollie, you done well, buddy. You done well. I'll have a discussion with him in a bit. And we might get Yuri Djorkaeff's son. I'm guessing Djorkaeff's son. I could be wrong. It could just be coincidental that his name is Djorkaeff. Who have we got offers for? Oh, it's still the offers for turning in. I think he would definitely be a good prospect if he wasn't 22. He's good, but there's a lot of gaps in this game. Anyway, this episode is going to be so fucking long. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. We're going to have a look and see actually when we're going to come back. When are we going to come back? We have to come back at some point. We'll come back for the Cork Derry games. They'll be interesting because I want to play Cork and have an opportunity to be competitive against them. Because when we've played them before, we've been shit on. Because it was Cork against Cobh and Cork against Longford. So, yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment, subscribe. Bish bash bosh. Thank you very much for watching, fellas. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.